Does the Bible teach that Christ's death on the cross abolished the Sabbath? Well guys, in this video I'm going to show you from the Bible that it does not and did not abolish the Sabbath. Hey guys, I'm CJ and welcome to Gospel Filter, a channel dedicated to sharing truth and encouragement from the Word of God. And if you're interested in that, please consider subscribing and hit that bell icon in order to be notified when I upload a new video. Now, let's get to the content. Alright, so let's take a look at a couple verses that folks use in order to prove that Christ's death on the cross abolished the Sabbath. And they are Colossians 2:14 and 16. Having wiped out the handwritings of requirements that was against us, which was contrary to us, and he has taken it out of the way, having nailed it to the cross. So let no one judge you in food or in drink, or regarding a festival or a new moon or Sabbaths, which are a shadow of things to come, but the substance is of Christ. So let's take a look at verse 14 real quick. So verse 14 talks about the handwritings of ordinances. They were wiped out. They were against us. They were contrary to us. It goes on to say that they were nailed to the cross of Christ. Now they weren't literally nailed. They were symbolically nailed. Now what are these requirements? Or as the King James calls them, ordinances. Well, simply put, these are the laws and the ceremonies that were put forth before Christ came to the earth. They were kind of extra laws that God gave to the people through Moses in order to keep the Ten Commandments. Because without Christ, guys, we cannot keep the Ten Commandments. We can't do them on our own. Alright guys, now let's take a real quick look at verse 16 and 17. Now, the part that people get wrapped up in is the part where it says it includes Sabbaths. But notice what the Sabbaths are included with. Included with festivals, and with new moons, and food, and drink. Also notice that in verse 17 it calls it a shadow, like I said before. The shadow is something that comes before, something that's pointing to the one that's meant to talk about. So we have the ceremonial laws that include the sacrificial system that pointed to Christ's sacrifice on the cross. So something interesting about the weekly Sabbath, the seventh-day Sabbath established in the Garden of Eden in the beginning, is that it's not really a shadow if you think about it. A lot of the other things were because they were pointing to things regarding Christ, especially the sacrificial system. But the Sabbath is more of a memorial to what God did in the beginning. Remember, it took him 6 days to create the earth, but on that seventh day, he rested. Now, God did not get tired, guys. God did that in order to offer us a 24-hour period in which we can spend time with him uninterrupted from the world. So guys, as you can tell, this wasn't a real in-depth look at why the Sabbath wasn't abolished at the cross, but I'll include a couple of articles and some great excerpts about why the ordinances are not the Ten Commandments in the description below for you to check it out. I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.